All right, welcome back here to Husky Gymnasium. Game 2 today here as the Huskies take on the Firebirds from Devil's Lake. Welcome everybody here to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner and I'm joined by my partner in this whole adventure and head coach of the Lady Huskies, the victorious Lady Huskies, Brian Watson, up in the booth here with me.
How we doing, Joe?
Pretty good, sir. And again, thanks for coming on up and running the controls today here in the Game 2 of our doubleheader today here on Three Borders Sports Network. And we got another one going on over across the river. Raleigh's got the Cowboys taking on the Park Christian Falcons. Right here on Three Borders Sports Network. He's on our YouTube channel. We're also on the YouTube channel, along with Red River Communications, channel 125. Three Rivers Decorating and Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. And we're just about ready here for our national anthem. It took me that long to go down and get starting lineups and running into people talking about how good the Lady Huskies victory was. A lot of people happy downstairs there for you, Coach.
There's a lot of people up here happy right now. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. And we're going to have our national anthem here coming up, so we will stay here for that, and we'll have our national anthem as we honor America and our military members, past and present, for all the great things that they provide. Once again, thanks to Three Rivers Decorating and Hornstein Family Chiropractic, our pregame show sponsors. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, fully dedicated to providing chiropractic solutions to address all your unique needs. And Three Rivers Decorating, for all your home and office decorating needs, stop by and see Three Rivers Decorating just off Dakota Avenue in beautiful downtown Wahpeton. I want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Farmers Union Insurance, and Kyle DeVries. Don't forget all of our other sponsors, Giant Snacks, All Seasons Car Wash coming on board, First Community Credit Union for coming on board as well, Wahpeton Daily News, Bruder's Butcher, the Wilkin, the Bell Bank folks, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Casey's Bar and Grill, Comdell Innovation, Bold Print, and of course Gripper Sports for all your favorite local team sports apparel on Dakota Avenue. Stop down and see Gripper down in downtown Wahpeton, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Vaderstad Wilrich, Red River Human Services, and the Wahpeton All Sports Booster Club. All right, let's take a look at the Thrivent starting lineups. I think we're not doing a national anthem because you guys did it in the girls' game, I suppose.
Yeah, they had the anthem during our game, so they won't do it for the boys' game here.
All right, so let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Devils Lake Firebirds. Number 1, a 6'1" sophomore, Drew Hofstede. Number 3, Hayden Hofstede. He is a 6-foot senior. Number 5, Keanu Newton, a 6'3" senior. Ben Heilman, a 6-foot senior. Wearing number 10, and Jackson Baith, a 6'1" sophomore. Head coach Dustin Brodina and assistant coaches Kirk Baith, Eric Kuntz, and Nick Kreil. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and the visitors on the scoreboard, the Devils Lake Firebirds. And now the starters for your Wahpeton Huskies, brought to you by Thrivent. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. First, for the Huskies, number 3, Blake Schaefer, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 3. Number 4 is going to be Caden Hockert, 5'11" junior. Another junior at 6'1" is number 5, Caden Kappas. The second senior in the starting lineup for the Huskies is Jacob DeVries, wearing number 20 at 6'2". And 6'4" junior, number 23, Ethan Mannock, gets the start for head coach Jeff Ralph and the assistant coaches Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Carter Hare, Andrew Lundsetter, and Noah Brendan. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
The Huskies going to have to try and get off to a good start. See if they can take care of the basketball a little bit better than they have in the last couple of games here, and try and do something that we have to do on the girls program, is try and play with a little bit of composure and try and get a win here in front of a nice crowd here with the doubleheader going on today. Yeah, doubleheader.
We didn't have one of those last year, I don't think, B-Dub, and this year we got a doubleheader going on. Devils Lake boys coming in here, 1-2 in the EDC, 1-3 overall. The Huskies coming in 0-3. The Huskies had a close game on Thursday night up at Fargo South, 61-58. So Ethan Manock going to go up, and he's going to take on Newton in center circle for the tip. Manock gets up high for that one and takes the rebound, or the tip, and the Huskies control.
So Devils Lake comes out in man-to-man. Huskies going to run their motion offense here.
Got to find my pin there, buddy. Stolen away there by Heilman. That's Ben.
Good defense there by Heilman. Active hands.
3-point shot off the mark. Schaefer on the rebound. That shot was by Drew Hofstad. Schaefer gets into the front court, gets into the paint. Nice bounce pass looking down low for DeVries, but taken away by the Firebirds.
Not much there. Tried to force it. Tried to fit it through a small window there.
Firebirds moving the ball around quick. Everybody's still fresh legs here.
Huskies also in man-to-man.
Baith looks down low to Newton, tipped away, but not quite stolen away. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Good help there.
Spin inside the paint. Jump shot up and good for 2 for Heilman.
Nice tough shot there by Heilman. Good defensive possession, but just a tough shot. And if you're going to play good defense, you want to make them take a tough shot to score, and that was a tough one there.
Huskies, Schaefer up between the circles, looks down low for DeVries, kicks it out to Manock. These two teams, B-Dub, are matched up pretty well size-wise, too.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty even matchup here today.
Kappas for 3 from the wing. No good. And pulled down, and Drew Hofstad clears it out.
Almost a steal there by Hockert.
Newton. Top of the key to the near side. Into the penetration drive is Hofstad. The Firebirds moving the ball around quickly. I think his foot was on the line for the 2-point shot. No good. And Manock gets up for the board. Manock between the circles now. Gonna penetration drive. Newton swats that one away. But it lands into the, you call a foul there, Brian?
I think a foul on the loose ball there, but Manock's got to go at the basket and not away from him. You're playing into his athletic ability there. Newton able to block that ball. Manock got to get into his body a little bit and get to the basket.
Newton tips the inbounds attempt there away. The Husky ball here on the sideline.
Devils Lake really aggressive in their man-to-man defense here.
Pass goes out to Hockert now between the circles. Saw his grandpa Doug out in the lobby area between games. Newton picks away the loose ball. Nice pass. Don't look pass. Goes down in low to Heilman, but he misses the shot, and back come the Huskies. Schaefer draws the foul against Drew Hofstad.
And there's where you just got to go and try and creep towards the basket and see if he can pick up that foul. And Schaefer doing a good job there drawing that foul.
Jacob Burnt checks in now for the Huskies, and Schaefer goes to the bench. Kappas puts it in motion to Hockert in the corner. Caden did well against Fargo South the other night. He had 17 points last Thursday night against South. Hockert looks for his first 3. No good. Getting up high is Burnt. Puts it back up, and he draws the foul. Nice positioning there by Burnt.
That's a great rebound. Going up high to get that thing. Had a chance to put it back in and get the 3-point play and just fell out.
Now, like the girls' game here, B-Dub, Drew Hofstad already with 2 fouls. And in the girls' game, you had some foul trouble for the Firebirds, and you had a couple girls with 4 fouls yourself.
Yeah, in the first half, we had a couple girls with 2 fouls. Had to set them on the bench. Our bench did a good job of coming in and picking up some of the slack. We were able to keep pace for most of the part of the first half. They did stretch the lead out, but we did a good job with our reserves coming in there and playing well for us.
Aiden Bryce Volk checks in for the Firebirds. Stolen away by Kappas. Tried to go up, and then Volk gets it back. Got to get my throat moistened up again here between games, Brian.
My voice is going to, we'll see if I get it back here before the end of the first half.
Looks like that's going to be a foul against Manock. That'll be his first. And stepping up to the line here to shoot 2 now is going to be Ben Heilman. He's got 2 points, the only 2 points on the board.
Plus, he's got to try and play without fouling.
That one's short. And a miss by Heilman. Newton comes into a different spot on the paint line there. Stand up next to Jacob DeVries. And speaking to Jacob DeVries, Blake Schaefer going to check in for him. Caden Kappas switches down to the inside position. 14:53. It's still a 2-0 lead here as we're 3 minutes plus into it. That one rolls in after the spin. So Ben Heilman with all 3 points. Kappas brings it into the front court for the Huskies. Down low to Manock. Headed by Newton.
So he passed up one there.
Manock gets to the free throw line, kicks it back. We're under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Hockert for 3, just short, hit the bottom of the net. Huskies got to put it up, and the clock will expire. Good defense there by the Firebirds, Coach.
Yeah, good defensive possession there by the Firebirds. Huskies just not able to move the ball enough. Manock got it at the top there and held it, and then there was a switch. The ball could have come back to the top, and they would have had a wide open shot there.
So we approach the 14-minute mark, and the 3-point shot there is short. I think it was partially blocked. I burnt there, maybe. And he gets the ball, going to go up, penetrate, puts up a little floater, up and in for 2. The Huskies are on the board.
Yeah, good no call there. Fans want to charge, but a good no call by the official. And Jacob doing a good job putting that one in transition.
So the Firebirds now coming back here into the paint. Knocked away there by Schaefer. Gets the outlet pass. But he's got to slow it up here and wait for his teammates. Kappas kicks it out to Manock for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Getting up high for the board for the Firebirds was Ben Heilman.
Yeah, Manock will shoot that 3-pointer if left unguarded.
Speaking of shooting the 3-pointer, and that shot there by Hayden Hofstad. Down low and a whistle on the foul. Looks like Manock might get 2 on him right away here early in the first half.
That one a little touchy, called a block there. Manock not able to slide over and get in front.
That is Manock's second foul already at the 13:25 mark of the first half. So the Firebirds going to inbound underneath their own basket. Bounce pass right in and shot up and put no good was by Gage Meyer. Thought he was going to get hammered, I think, Brian, and he pulled her up easy.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to put the ball in the basket, stop worried about getting fouled, just go up there and score.
Kappas on the far wing. Started out there by Delorme.
No count out there. Now we got one.
Burnt drives. Newton knocks it out of bounds on the block.
Good ball pressure on the wing over there by the Firebirds. Do a good job of pressuring the ball, making it difficult for the ball handler of the Huskies there.
Gage Meyer at 6'4", junior, also in on the block. I don't know if it was Newton or Meyer that had it. Kappas looking to get it in. Does to Hockert. Little 12-footer jumper is good for Caden Hockert.
You'll take those scores off the baseline out of bounds for sure.
Huskies take the lead now 4-3. Penetration drive. Hofstad kicks it back outside to Delorme. Into the paint. Tied up by Caden Hockert. Jump ball. Nice pressure from Hockert on Hayden Hofstad into the paint. Jump ball possession arrow to the Firebirds.
Hockert doing a good job getting his hands in there, tying that ball up. That one goes to the Firebirds, but you'll get the next one.
Bryce Volk gonna inbound for the Firebirds. Bounce pass goes in. And a hack foul there by Hockert, I believe. It was on Hockert. Pass was in to Gage Meyer. Hockert went up and hammered Aiden Bryce Volk. Newton with the inbounds pass. Nice move to get inside the double defenders for 2.
Newton, quick first step there, just on the baseline. Little right hand on the left side for the finish. Nice quick move.
The Firebirds take the 1-point lead back, 5-4. Blake Schaefer out high. Splits the defense, puts up the little floater, no good. Newton on the rebound.
Yeah, tried to get that one over Newton. Newton just kind of deked at him, didn't jump, and got him to pull up early.
Heilman goes in, draws the foul. Not sure who the foul was on. We'll see what the referee says. I think it was on Caden Kappas.
Might have got rewarded there for being a little out of control.
So that's going to put the 6-foot senior at the line, Ben Heilman. He's got 3 points on the day. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe.
Heilman's crafty. He can get in the lane, draw the foul, and finish.
First one is good. 2 for 3 from line. I jinxed Emma in the first game, beat up with the announcer jinx. She was 4 for 4 from the line, and I said it on the air, and sure enough, she missed the next one.
No, that's what happened, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that as the blame for it.
Yep. Heilman looking.
She played well in that game.
And that one's good. Emma did play well. Dowling was tough inside on the girls' game.
Yeah, I mean, she was. And, I think Taya did a good job on her. I know she had 22 points, but, Taya spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half with fouls, but she did a good job down there on the 6-2.
On the turnover by the Huskies, Coach Ralph wants to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 11:56 remains. The Firebirds 7.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that's someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson back here on Three Borders Sports Network. That time all brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric in downtown Wahpeton for all your insurance needs. On the turnover, the Firebirds come back into the front court now. Heilman kicks it back. Checking in is Parker Brodina. And we got a travel and a turnover on the Firebirds.
Yeah, I did put the ball down first, and they could call for the travel.
The old foot shuffle. So the Huskies now with the ball. Good tie it here on this possession with a three-pointer. Kappas over to the other side to Burnt. Right in front of the Firebird bench.
Oh.
Almost drug his foot.
Almost got one.
Referee pointed at his foot and said, no, he didn't drag it. Schaefer to the key. Spins, looks down low, shot up just a little bit too strong. And that was by Jaden King, who checked in for the Huskies. And it's going to be a turnover back to the Firebirds.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there for Jaden. Kind of put that ball behind his head instead of catching it and going straight up.
So Jackson Baith returns to the lineup for the Firebirds, the 6'1 sophomore. Heilman to the elbow. Heilman again into the paint, kicks it back out to the top. Brodina. Again, good pestering defense by the Huskies. Schaefer on the floor, gets tied up by Brodina. Possession arrow pointed toward the Huskies.
Take those hustle plays.
Kappas brings it into the front court, looks over to DeVries. Burnt. Kappas on the far side, spins to Schaefer. Tried to get it to Hockert, break into the bucket. Ball on the floor. Schaefer picks it back up. Left-handed shot up and in for two. Schaefer with two.
Huskies got lucky there.
Sure did.
Caden Hockert was late on his back cut. Should have back cut earlier. Would have got a layup. Huskies come up with the loose ball and get the bucket.
Firebirds moving the ball quickly around the perimeter, Coach.
Yeah, they move the ball really well.
Three-point shot by Delorme. Getting up high for the board, Jacob DeVries. Kappas pushes it up to Hockert. Hockert spins into paint. They're going to whistle him for the offensive foul. I'm not sure if Heilman had his feet set or not, but they called Hockert for the foul.
I mean, it's good hustle, good attempt there by Heilman to get there. I mean, it's a bang call, and that one goes away to the Firebirds.
So that's 2 on Hockert. So he goes to the bench. No, he's still out here. I'm sorry. I thought Hockert was going to go sit down. I made the wrong call.
I think at some point he might go sit down, but
he sure doesn't want to pick up his 3rd one here early in the first half.
Got to be careful. Some players can play with fouls, Joe.
Newton, good move to the bucket. Kappas tries to get up high, but it's controlled by Hockert and the Huskies.
Newton is just quick.
He's got good feet. Kappas at the point guard position, kicks it over to Hockert. Guarded by Heilman. Burt. Knocked away there by Heilman to stay with the Huskies with 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Devils Lake, a good job of defense. They pressure the ball. They try and get in the passing lanes and make it difficult for you to really do anything. And the Huskies have got to be able to handle that pressure, still be able to handle the ball, enter the ball in your offense, cut hard, got to set good screens. They switch everything.
Nanock checks back in for the Huskies here, Brian, with 2 fouls. I don't know if it's an offensive move here by Coach Ralph. Hockert for 3. Off the iron. Kappas gets up and out rebounds everybody.
We'll see if he stays in or if they take him out when it changes to a defensive possession if they get the opportunity.
Nice bounce pass over to Nanock. Goes up strong, gets the point and the bucket. He'll go to the line for the and one. Nice move. That's why you put him in there.
That's why you put him back in. A good, strong move. And that's what I like to see from him. Let him get to the basket, go hard to the basket, instead of settling for that outside shot. I know he can hit the outside shot, but he's got to be more aggressive going towards the basket.
Delorme with the foul. Nanock at the line. Burton checks in. That one's off the iron. No Mark Newton on the board. Firebirds, Heilman into the paint. Finds Newton down low. Newton pulls it back out. A fast motion offense here by the Firebirds and a shuffle of the feet by Heilman, and he knew it right away.
Yep, right away. Didn't put the ball down, took off early. Got to capitalize on the turnovers here.
All right, the Huskies with a 1-point lead. We're under 9 to play here in the first half. Joel Schreiner, Brian Watson, Three Borders Sports Network. The timeouts are brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Schaefer. Coach Ralph doesn't have anybody to come in for Nanock, so he's going to take a chance and leave Ethan in there for a while. There's a push foul.
He needs the size in there.
Yep. Delorme with the push fall.
Devils Lake doing a good job on these screens here.
I believe that's his 2nd personal on him.
They're switching, and you've got to have that screener bounce back and get the ball if they're going to if they're going to switch.
Well, the Huskies with a fresh 30 here. Schaefer lob pass to Nanock. Nanock with the reverse layup. Nice pass from Blake Schaefer.
Yeah, Newton never saw the ball. You got to see the ball and your man. Newton never saw him, and Nanock able to react and get that ball right underneath the basket and put it in.
Carly and Karen Kappas watching on Red River Communications 125. Nice little bank shot there for Jackson Baith. I don't know if he called it in the horse play, but in horse it counts.
Bank's open on Saturday, Joe.
Bank's open on Saturday. Burnt now between the circles. Guarded out high there by Brodina.
Good split.
Oh, nice move by Burnt. Gets it in for 2, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Jacob Burnt.
See, that's what happens when you play aggressive man-to-man. You're trying to be in the passing lanes all the time. There's no help, and Burnt able to get to the basket there without any help coming over.
Newton with 2 fouls at the 7:56 mark, excuse me. Carly and Karen Kappas watching on Red River Communications Channel 125, as usual, faithful viewers. That one's off the mark, and Newton gets up high for the board.
Huskies will be shooting free throws the rest of the way here, being a bonus.
Newton, nice pass down low, but a little bit hard on their layup there, attempt by Bo Brodina. Schaefer to the left side. Nice bounce pass down low, just a little bit too low for Burnt to handle. We're going to go back the other way. Heilman's going to take it to the baseline, tries to get it over to Newton. Goes out of bounds.
good drive down there by Schaefer, and just got to execute the pass. He had him wide open, hit him in the ankles, and that makes it tough.
And Heilman going to inbound. Finds Hofstad into the paint, turnaround jumper, up, rolls off the iron. DeVries on the board, almost taken away there on the backside by Bryce Volk. Burnt goes up with a jumper, no good. Newton on the board, and they're going to say it's off of Jaden King.
Thought Newton tapped that.
I did too. I thought Newton tapped that on his leg there when it went down. $7:10 to go. First half. Good first half here for the Huskies, up 12-9. Heilman gets the pass. Kappas backs up. Shot there, no good. Newton taps that one over the back of Jacob DeVries and goes off Newton's hands. Coach Ralph wanted a call on that one, didn't get it. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Huskies 12, the Firebirds 9, 6:56 remaining.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at CFIagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here with the call. The Huskies up 12-9. That timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Vaterstad Wilrich. Wilrich makes a wide variety of tillage equipment with a reputation for toughness as well as innovation. Wilrich manufactures primary tillage and secondary tillage equipment. Contact your Wilrich Wishick Concord dealer. DeVries up for two. Nice transition there by the Huskies from Kappas to DeVries.
Firebirds come out full court press, and the Huskies do a good job of executing their press breaker and get an easy basket.
Three-point shot out deep there by Hofstad is up and in. That was by Hayden Hofstad for three. 2-point lead for the Huskies.
Firebirds.
Blocking foul.
Going to come with their full court pressure after a made basket now.
Hayden Hofstad.
Got to be ready for it.
So Hayden Hofstad picks up his first personal, I believe. Yes, it is. Scoreboard agrees with me, B-Dub. Once in a while, I'm right.
Every once in a while.
I think the Huskies are in the bonus, yes. As Jaden King will go to the line now. Yeah, you said that now the last possession, too. Huskies with 5 team fouls. 6.5 to go. Here's Jaden King. Steps up to the line. The 6'3 sophomore. Really stretching out is Jaden. Off the left side of the iron by the left-hander. Misses his first free throw on the front end of a 1-and-1.
Tough when you miss those front ends.
Comes Heilman, bounces it out to Hofstad. Little jumper from inside the stripe. Off of Newton's hands, and they're going to say it's Husky ball.
See if they stay in the press here. Looks like they are. Oh, man and man. A little travel one.
Nice break there by Kappas. Kappas charges in, and he's going to get the foul. I believe that might be Newton's third. We'll see if they call it on Newton. It is.
It's on Newton.
Keanu Newton picking up his third personal on the 6'3 senior. You would think the Firebirds will get him out in a hurry here with 6:07 remaining.
He'll come out here.
Yeah, I see. Look, I think it's Gage Meyer over there. Kappas at the line looking for his first point of the game. Bounces off the iron. A couple of free throws missed here by the Huskies so far as Gage Meyer does check in for Newton.
Free throws are important, Joe.
Yeah, you learned that in your game just a little bit ago.
Early in the season here, we've learned that free throws are very important.
Kappas gets his second of 2. 15-12 in favor of the Huskies. Heilman kicks it back out to Baith. Around the perimeter they go. Heilman spins in the paint, puts it up off the glass. Little soft touch for Ben Heilman.
That's a tough shot there, and they stay in the 1-2-1-1.
7 for Heilman. Kappas. I believe it was off Caden's hands there as he was falling backwards. Couldn't quite control it. It'll be Firebird ball as they trail by 1.
They get the turnover there. The press.
Hayden Bryce Volk. Heilman kicks it out. And penetration, spin move. Heilman goes up, blocked there by Jacob DeVries. Up ahead they go to Schaefer. Schaefer tried to get the NBA shuffle there, buddy.
I think he thought he was going for a touchdown there.
Blake had the breakaway bucket there, but just took one too many steps.
He's wide open on the seam route. He was heading to the end zone.
He was heading for the post. Into the middle, kick out to Hofstad for 3. Long rebound, hits the floor, and that's the way you want it defensively as Kappas comes away with it. DeVries looks over to the near side. Schaefer, guarded by Meyer. Huskies slow it down here a little bit. With Newton off the floor, Coach, there's a little bit open in the middle now.
Yeah, you can attack the middle, but they're doing a good job. Again, ball pressure. They're switching the screens.
Stolen by Hayden Hofstad, and he got up into the air. Didn't know what to do with it, and Heilman ends up with it.
Oh, got away with a carry there.
Yeah, he did. Wow, and a quick timeout there by Coach Brodina. 30-second timeout.
Needed to call that one.
Yeah, we'll keep it here. Heilman got a little bit out of position there, and the Huskies come over to double trap him, and they tied him up, and Coach Brodina quickly called a timeout.
Devils Lake doing a good job on their defense on the wings. And the ball's at the point. There's down screens that are happening on the wings, and they're switching those, and the Huskies are having a hard time entering into their offense. That screener's got to pop back to the ball, and then you can get a flash to the high post and then a back door on the wing.
That timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Don't forget Vaterstad Wilrich. Wilrich provides a wide variety of tillage equipment with a reputation for toughness as well as innovation. Wilrich provides products that are characterized by quality and strength, and many of these products set the standard for the entire industry. Wilrich manufactures primary tillage, secondary tillage, including chisel plows, field cultivators, and rippers. See your local Wilrich Concord Wishick dealer for more information. Heilman to the elbow, kicks it out for a three-point shot. No good, and rebounded underneath by Jacob Burnt. Clears it out to Kappas. Now up to Schaefer. To the wing. Knocked away there, but Schaefer underneath the Burnt. Off the glass. Up and in for 2. Or excuse me, that was Jaden King. Jaden King with 2.
Nice drive, nice dish, nice finish.
Into the point. Again, a lot of rough activity down low, and the whistle is finally blown down low. Bouncing around there was Hayden Hofstad, but he did draw the foul, and I believe that foul was going to go against Jacob Burnt, his first.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact there. I thought he'd pushed from behind. He called the block.
So Aiden Bryce Volk going to inbound. Break into the bucket. Off the rim, no good. Underneath was Meyer for the putback. Again for the putback, no good. And again his own rebound. Now he clears it out to Heilman. Too many second chance points there, B-Dub.
Yeah, you can't give up that many second chance opportunities, and we'll see if it comes back to bite him here.
Drew Hofstad for 3, rims out. Kappas picks it up, tries to get away, and he's going to get a reach foul there on Aiden Bryce Volk. That'll be his first.
To get away with one there.
Yep. So the Huskies with a 3-point lead, going to send Caden Kappas back to the line.
Firebirds have 4 cracks at it there, and Huskies able to escape.
Parker Brodina checks in. And heading over to the bench is Jackson Baith. Baith sits down with 2 points. Caden Kappas at the line for the Huskies. Caden with 1 point. And now 2. Okay, we'll see if the announcer Jinx does it here. 2 for 3 from the line.
You just got to call it after he shoots.
I should. I'm sorry. That was good. See, it worked that way.
He's not paying attention to you. He's too concentrated on the game down there.
3:35 to go here. 3-point shot by Drew Hofstad. Rattles in, rolled around, and falls in.
Yeah, good drive. And then
Excuse me, that was Hayden Hofstad.
Simple drive and kick, and nobody comes out to cover the shooter.
Two-point lead again for the Huskies here as we approach 3:15. Caden switched hands with the dribble, and there's a reach foul there as that one rolls in for Caden, but he's going to go to the line shooting the double bonus. He'll get 2 shots anyway.
Huskies doing a good job of running their offense here, not trying to get anything early. They've got the lead. 3 minutes to go. Trying to use a lot of the clock.
Huskies match up size-wise pretty well with the Firebirds too here.
Do.
Off the front iron and rolls around and comes out.
I'd like to make a few of these here in the first half. Stretch out your lead a little bit.
Kappas looking to get point number 4, and he does. 3:10 to go. Into the front court come the Firebirds and Volk. Out to the outside, Brodina for 3. A little bit strong. Ball on the floor. Kappas comes away with it. Nice job by Caden down low to control that ball.
Just come up with those loose balls. Those are big plays that can really help you here down the stretch.
Into the front court now, the Huskies. Kappas goes to the center. Kicks it out to Burnt now on the wing. It's down low for Kappas. In the corner. Comes back, little jumper from 15, off the front iron. Long rebound off of King's hands. He tries to save it and does. Goes into Schaefer's hands. And they're going to call a block foul, I believe, or is that going to go against Schaefer?
That's going to be a block, I think, yeah.
Yes, it was. Okay.
Just didn't get there in time.
That's going to be against Ben Heilman. That'll be his first. Again, the double bonus for Blake Schaefer. Schaefer so far with 2 points on a field goal. Is good.
So Huskies in the double bonus here rest of the way, and the Firebirds will shoot free throws the rest of the way too, as Huskies have 6. That'll put them in the bonus on the next one.
Rolls around the iron, comes down, and getting up for that rebound was Hayden Hofstad. On the wing, Meyer. Tipped away there by DeVries. And Hayden Hofstad there. Good defense by Burnt. Rodina stops, kicks it out to Hayden Hofstad. Finds Meyer down low. And the defensive breakdown there for the Huskies allows an easy basket.
Yeah, the help comes over, and then there's no guard that rotates down. You got to have a guard in the hole there to protect the backside of the basket.
So Gage Meyer with the bucket. Huskies up by 2. We're under 2 to play. Swatted away there by Meyer, right into the hands of Hayden Hofstad. Up, in for 2, and we're tied. Parker Brodina, nice pass from Hofstad.
Nice block down there by Meyer, able to get the transition bucket up ahead.
Minute and a half remains in half number 1. Burnt. And the 2 big players for both teams. Maddock on the bench with 2 fouls. And Newton on the bench for the Firebirds with 3.
Got away with the one there. Almost had a 5-second count.
Tied at 21. DeVries into the paint, and they're going to whistle travel. Turnover on the Huskies.
Yep, didn't come down with a good jump stop. They called him for the walk.
Jackson Baith checks back in for the Firebirds. In the backcourt, Heilman's going to inbound, and he'll get it in to Aiden Bryce Volk.
Almost pulled the trigger there.
Yep. Heilman looks down to Meyer. Nice little bounce pass, and that's going to roll in off the front iron for Aiden Bryce Volk. Nice little bounce pass down low, and the Firebirds take the lead with less than a minute to go.
Gotta be patient here. Gotta get a good shot on this possession, or get to the free throw line.
About a 20-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Firebird fans making some noise across the way. Burnt, 7 seconds. Gotta go up. Meyer with the block. 21 seconds remains. And the Firebirds will get the last look.
Meyer with 2 good blocks here late in the first half.
Filling in well for Newton. 6 seconds. Heilman looks down low for Meyer off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. DeVries from three-quarter court. Off the iron. No good. And we got a halftime. Stay tuned, folks. That half went quick. We've got the OSPTI and the Wilkin halftime show coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Firebirds 23, Huskies 21.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enables them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Thrive and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all areas sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. Condell Innovation is looking for individuals with a solid work history to join our production team. We work in a clean, bright facility that's 68 degrees all year round. Our manufacturing processes and equipment are state-of-the-art, and a variety of shifts are available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. 4 crew 12-hour shifts are rotating. Straight days or straight night shifts are available. 4 crew shifts are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with a $3 per hour night shift premium. Benefits are available within 90 days of hire. Applications are available at our office at 2100 15th Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdellinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Condell Innovation and see if what we do.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salad, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town, dine-in or carry-out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, welcome to our halftime show, brought to you by OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, in Breckenridge. Also brought to you by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Wilkin in downtown Breckenridge, right on beautiful Minnesota Avenue. What a great place to go and have an adult beverage or two, or just your favorite cool beverage, and a bite to eat.
I like the I like the white chicken chili over there.
I know you like the white chicken chili over there.
It's good.
All right, we're at halftime here, B-Dub, and it's a 23-21 lead for the Firebirds. Huskies had the lead there until less than a minute to go when the Firebirds jumped out to a 2-point lead here and lead by 2 at half. What's Coach Ralph saying down in the locker room? He's got to be happy with what he's seen so far.
I think he's happy so far with the score. I think the last couple possessions there he's probably not happy with because they didn't get a good shot at the basket. I think Meyer had two good blocks there for the Firebirds. So I think if you get something out of those two possessions, he's very happy. Missed a couple of free throws there late in the first half that could have extended the lead. If you look at those, the game should be tied or they should be ahead. And that couple second chance opportunities that kind of hurt him a little bit. And then Firebirds switched it up a little bit instead of going straight man-to-man, brought out a 1-2-1-1 press. And they did get a couple turnovers after the Huskies beat it right away. Came back and got a couple turnovers. And sometimes you're not really trying to get turnovers out of the thing. You're trying to speed the offense up, get them to take a bad shot, and get them to help you that way. So we'll see if they stay with that more or have more of that in the second half. They'll be able to get Newton back on the floor. They missed him late in that first half. He's quick, can get to the basket, can pass, and certainly can rebound as well. And then we'll see here in the second half also if the Huskies can get Mannock back on the floor and see if they can get him going. He had a nice drive and foul when he came back in with the foul trouble, and see if now he can get going in the second half after seeing some of the things that he has the ability to do.
All right, let's take a look at the scoring here for the Firebirds. First of all, Hayden Hofstad with a couple of threes. He's got 6 points total. Gage Meyer had a nice bucket underneath for 2. 2 points for Keanu Newton before he went out in the first half, as Coach Watson just said, with 3 fouls. 7 points for Ben Heilman leading the way for the Firebirds. Jackson Baith with 2. Aiden Bryce Volk with 2. And 2 points for Parker Brodina for 20 with 3 points. Taking a look at the Husky scoring here in the OSPTI Wilkin Drink and Eatery halftime show. Blake Schaefer with 3. 2 for Caden Hockert. 4 for Caden Kappas, all on free throws. Jacob DeVries with 2. Ethan Mannock with 4. 4 for Jacob Burnt coming off the bench. And 2 for Jaden King coming off the bench as well. All right, Coach, now we got to get things fired up and try to go back at it. Just want to give a quick shout-out here. Chad Affield again watching. He's saying that the Park Christian Falcons lead Breckenridge 60-49. The boys game over there with just over 2 minutes remaining. Also, Wayne and Mary Kappas, Matt, Missy, Colby Beaver watching from Zumbrota, Minnesota.
So there we go.
So we're down there in Zumbrota. Thank you guys for watching down there, and hope you're enjoying your holiday season down there. We're going to take a quick break here on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be right back with half number 2. The Firebirds lead the Huskies 23-21. Back after this.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge, or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic,
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. Game 2 of a doubleheader here today as the Huskies taking on the Firebirds. They trail by 2. And we're just about ready for half number 2. But our first game of the doubleheader today, the Lady Huskies come out victorious 76-72. Coach Brian Watson joining me here in the booth on the call and producing the second game of today. Again, the girls had a good game here against the Firebirds, and a good win for the Lady Huskies, picking up the first W of the year.
Yeah, McKenna Como had a good night, 26 points, 9 rebounds. Made some free throws. Lacey 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Emma Bonches with 13 points. Lydia Model with 10. Scout Woods with 9. Lataea Lunenberg with 8. And we just had good play from a lot of players. We went into our bench early because we were in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Ayanna Allard had 7. Amaya Max with 3. And then we got some good play out of McKenna Brewer, Kylie Blado, and 2 freshmen stepped in. Olivia Hansen and Hallie Miller played a couple minutes there, gave us some good minutes, didn't hurt us. We just need him to get in there and fill some time, play some good defense. And it was a good, solid team win for us. And we've got to just build on it. We've learned here in these the last 3 games that we've played, and I just keep saying, hey, we got to stay with it. We're doing good things, and we just got to get better with each game. And we finally get a chance to come out on top, so we got to use that and learn from a win now instead of learning from a loss, and move on and play Fargo North here on Tuesday.
So you have Fargo North here on Tuesday. I'll have that game here for you on Three Borders Sports Network.
We're on the road, actually.
You're on the road. Okay, so it'll be boys' game next Tuesday.
And the boys will be home.
All right, so we're going to start the second half here with the Firebirds and the ball. Congratulations to the Lady Huskies as we get half number 2 started. Heilman kicks it over to the near side. Now go over to the opposite side. Drew Hofstad travels. And he knew it, shook his head, walked away. And this time no pressure here by the Firebirds.
Yeah, they're taking the pressure off here, and we'll see, try and stay out of foul trouble too as well. We got Newton in foul trouble.
Manock and Newton. Manock sat down with 2 fouls. Newton sat down with 3 in the first half. Hockert out top of the key.
Still man-to-man, though.
Schaefer drops his shoulder and rolls off the front iron. The Huskies will get a fresh 30 on the tip by DeVries. DeVries, nice move. Couldn't quite get it to fall. And this one's controlled by Kappas, just in front of the free throw line, no good. That one's tipped out by Hockert. It'll be Firebird ball.
You see Newton with the fouls, not really anxious to go over there and help, as he was early in the first half. And 2 opportunities there to go and help, and just kind of shied away.
Newton with 3 fouls, as we mentioned at the halftime break here. No points scored here so far in the second half. 3-point shot by Baith is good. Baith with 3 from the wing.
They've executed that same play in the first half, and they get a 3 right there to start off the second half.
So now it's a 5-point. Excuse me, I think they put the points on the wrong board. Wrong side there. Hockert down low, gets it out to Manock. Oh, and they're going to say a block. I thought they were going to call Ethan for that one, but it's a block foul there. Whistled against Hayden Hofstad. That'll be his second personal.
Well, there was a switch there, but anytime Manock gets an opportunity to drive at Newton, he's got to take it. Newton's got the 3 fouls. You got to go at him.
So we got to checking over at the scoreboard here, making sure that's right. Like I said, they put it on the board. Put it on the board here on the Huskies side just a few minutes ago when they had the 3-pointer by Baith. Now they got the scoreboard right. It's 26-21, and the foul was committed by Hayden Hofstad. Kappas gets it into DeVries, spins back out to Kappas now. To the left elbow, spins, goes in with the left-hander, rolls around, couldn't get the roll. Had the coffee, but no roll.
Yeah, that thing used all the rim and bounced out. Got tipped a little bit on the way up.
Heilman shakes and bakes, kicks it out to Drew Hofstad, and he's going to go to the line for 3 shots after the foul by DeVries.
Yeah, that's just a poor foul there. Good catch and shoot, but no need to make contact there.
Jacob DeVries picks up his first personal, and that's going to send Drew Hofstad to the line. Drew Hofstad so far with no points. And now he has 1.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get a hand up, just defend it. No need to run into the shooter.
Second one is missed. Coach Brodina pacing the sidelines over there, and that second free throw is good. So 2 for 3 for Drew Hofstad. Now the full court pressure comes.
Full court pressure. This is man-to-man now.
Kappas over to Hawkert, goes to the baseline, loses control, but it was tipped away, and it'll stay with the Huskies. Kappas slaps the ball, gets everybody in motion. He gets it into DeVries, back to Kappas now in the corner. Huskies move the ball around the perimeter. Schaefer to the left elbow, finds Kappas. To the right elbow. Step, jump, off the glass, goes in for 2. Nice move by Caden.
That's a tough shot there. Able to kind of turn his body in the air and still put that ball off the glass. Good finish there for Caden.
Heilman. Again, he likes to penetrate and kick as well.
Little dribble drive here.
Faith to Heilman. There he goes. Down to the baseline. Spin. Fall away jumper. Way short. Didn't even hit the iron. Manock on the board. Curves it up to DeVries. Jacob kicks it back to Hawkert for 2. Off the iron. Schaefer tips it away, but right into the hands of Hayden Hofstad. Hofstad over to Drew. Puts it up and in for 2.
Another tough shot on the side of the rim there. In transition. Wow. Huskies missed an opportunity in transition on the possession before. Little bounce pass would have got him a layup there.
Hawkert out for between the circles. Looks for Kappas. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to go at him. He's got 3 fouls.
Good call, Coach. I was thinking the same thing. Kappas with 5 seconds. Got to take the 3. Off the back iron, Hawkert gets the long rebound. Hawkert gets him in the air, goes in with the reverse layup, no good. DeVries puts it up. There's a swat, and we'll see if Newton gets the foul. I don't know. No, it is not.
Looked like that was going to be on Newton. He came down with his hands, but when they get the opportunity one-on-one, Manock's got to go just right at Newton and make him make a decision. Am I going to try and defend, or am I just going to play easy and not pick up my 4th foul?
Jacob DeVries trying to cut into that 7-point lead. A little bit off to the side and misses the first one.
Firebird's done a good job of extending this lead here early in the first half. First 5 minutes of the second half, one of the most important parts of the game. And Firebird's winning that right now.
DeVries' second opportunity here. That one's good. So the lead is now 6 with 14:41 to go. All the way goes Heilman. He'll get the and 1 and the foul by Caden Kappas.
Yeah, Huskies going to have to do a better job of containing the dribble there. Heilman with a good drive, no help on that right side, able to get all the way to the basket and draw the foul. Got to try and contain him. Just keep him in front. Stay between ball and basket, or between man and basket.
Ben Heilman, the 6-foot senior guard. A little bit strong. Manock gets up for the board. Kappas into the front court. Backs up a little bit. Pulls the ball down. Gets it over to the other side. DeVries penetrates into the paint. Goes up. Newton didn't defend. Smart move by Newton, but foul was committed. They're saying that was before the shot, Brian?
They call that on the floor. On the drive, they call it.
Like a continuation to me, but I'm not on the floor making that call. Baith with 2. Kappas puts everybody in motion. Got to find somebody, and he does. DeVries back to Kappas. Guarded out high by Drew Hofstad. Kappas into the lane, off the glass for 2. Caden Kappas, a nice move into the lane, Coach.
Good finish there. Caden Kappas starting to go to work.
Heilman not afraid to move in, gets in for 2.
Heilman with the English on the ball. Nice finish there. Put a little spin on it.
Give him 11. Manock breaking to the bucket. Newton right behind him, but Manock gets the bucket.
Excellent back
nice
cut.
Pass.
An excellent pass. Good finish.
Newton laid off of him a little bit from behind. There's a whistle and a timeout quickly on the floor here. It's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Firebirds 34. The Huskies 28 back after this right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
The holiday season is upon us, and it's not too early to get your Christmas letter and holiday greeting cards ordered.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your greeting card headquarters. Looking for that special personalized gift? Bold Print offers custom canvas prints and framing. And new to Bold Print is their custom decal machine, which is great to promote your business. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson up here on the call. It's 34-28. Coach Brodina wanted to take a timeout while he had possession. Coach got a message from Joel and Roseanne Lisney. Congratulations to Coach Watson and the Lady Huskies on your victory today. Fun day of Husky hoops, Joel says. Great job as always. Thank you, Joel and Roseanne.
Thanks. I appreciate that, guys.
That's pretty nice.
It's a lot more fun when you win down there, but I don't know if I can take many close ones, Joe.
Yeah, you're
I don't know if I can
a little tough on you, buddy.
I don't know if I can handle it.
All right, we're back here now. Everybody's back after the timeout. Again, Coach Brodina with possession on the floor was Baith, and he wanted to keep that possession. Big possession counts. Baith up high, hands it off to Delorme. Newton on the wing, picked up by Manock. A little behind the back dribble. Baith now on the wing. It's double team. He's going to put it up with the left hand. Rolls off the rim. No good. Manock on a nice rebound. Good position on Newton.
Need one here.
That one's tipped away there, and it's going to go out of the bounds off of Bryce Volks.
You get stops at one end. You need to convert and get a basket.
And Gage Meyer going to come in now for Baith.
Meyer had a good end of the first half. Had two big blocks to end the first half to keep the Huskies scoreless there, and allowed the Firebirds to take the lead in the first half.
13-13 to go. Burnt gets Caden Kappas cutting to the bucket, and Caden draws the foul.
Yeah, good diagonal cut there. Cut hard and able to draw that foul.
That'll go against Volk. That'll be his second personal. His third, according to the score.
He'll sit down.
And coming in for him is going to be Bo Brodina, 6'1" sophomore. Schaefer out in the corner, takes a little jumper from the sideline, is up and in. Blake Schaefer with two.
Again, a well-executed baseline out-of-bounds play. Huskies come away with points.
Huskies needed that one there, B-Dub, like you said. They trail by 4 now. Newton loses control, gets it back, penetrates, drives, and there's Ethan Manock's going to pick up his third foul.
No, I don't think that might be on.
Oh, it is on DeVries.
That's on DeVries. Manock had a good block there, but DeVries was down low and picked up the foul.
So Jacob picks up his second. I thought they called Manock for the swipe.
No, Manock had a good block. He got ball. And they called him with the body underneath from DeVries.
Newton's free throw rolls off the side. No good. Keanu Newton at the line. Again, misses the second one. That time Manock gets up high.
Huskies missed a couple free throws in the first half, and now Firebirds missing some here to start the second half.
DeVries looks for Schaefer, cutting to the bucket. Up off the glass, a little bit too strong, and Meyer on the rebound.
Yeah, got him on that little flex cut from the weak side.
3-point shot is good. Bo Brodina for three.
Can't give it up in transition like that.
DeVries back for the Huskies for two.
Go back and forth. Oh, a little violation there.
Stepped over the line.
Stepped over the in line. Called him right on it. He said he didn't get fully out of bounds. Still had his foot on the court to play. And that'll be a turnover.
So a lucky one for the Huskies there. Bounce pass into Manock. Hockert now top of the key. Hockert with just 2 points. Cutting to the bucket is Manock. He's going to go up with a little left-handed baby hook for 2.
Nice finish there. And I think you can go there as many times as you want here. As long as Newton's in there with foul trouble, he's not going to be that aggressive until later in the game.
There's a little collision there by Caden Kappas. So Kappas will get whistled for his 3rd foul as Schaefer's going to come in for him as he tried to defend Drew Hosted going to the line or going to the hole.
Well, that one hurts a little bit. You need to have Kappas on the floor. He's been running the offense, been able to get to the basket and score.
As the Firebirds wheel it around now to the near side. Drew Hofstad on the far wing. Elbow, spins, moves, shot up, and he gets the roll.
That's a good finish there. Hofstad.
5-point lead.
Control of his body to finish there. Good footwork.
Hockert finds Schaefer on the left wing. Top of the key now to DeVries. Look at Burnt. Guarded there by Delorme. Burnt to the hole. Rolls off. Schaefer on the weak side. Gets the roll. Burnt went in. Schaefer picked it up. 3-point lead as we approach the 11-minute mark. 3-point shot from 3 out top of the key. Delorme with 3. His first bucket of the game.
That's 2 3-pointers. The Huskies have given up. You got to get out there and defend on the perimeter. You know they can make them.
Down low they go again to Burnt. Burnt goes up and he draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. I think they whistled that. I'll wait till it goes up on the board. Yes, it was Bo Brodina. So Brodina gets his first personal foul. Jacob Burnt goes to the line. Jaden King comes to the scoring table.
Really going to need to start converting these free throws here. Got to stay within striking distance.
Jacob Burnt, let's see if we do the announcer jinx backwards. He's 0 for 3 from the stripe today, unofficially. And that one didn't help. Newton gets up high for the board. Got a whistle and a travel. Turnover on the Firebirds. We're going to go the other way. Huskies trail by 6, 10:37 to go. We're in the second half. Lady Huskies won by 4 in the first game of our doubleheader here today. Schaefer kicks it back to Hockert. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Schaefer goes in, high off the glass, no good, and the rebound underneath by Drew Hofstad.
It'll be interesting to see how long Coach Ralph lets Caden Kappas sit with the 3 fouls.
Shot goes up short. King on the rebound, battles Meyer for it, and he comes away with it, and Manock going to bring it up into the front court. Hockert for a long 3. Got it! Put it on the board for Caden Hockert.
It's a big shot right there for Caden Hockert. Let that one fly from just inside the 10-foot line and knock it down. And the Huskies needed that one.
Cuts the lead to 3. And on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 42-39 in favor of the Firebirds, 9:52 to go. We'll be right back on Three Borders.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Husky Gymnasium, it's a good one going here. 42-39 in favor of the Firebirds. Hey, Vaterstad Wilrich. Wilrich produces a wide variety of tillage equipment with a reputation for toughness as well as innovation. Wilrich products are characterized by quality and strength, and many of these products set the standard for the entire industry. Wilrich manufactures primary tillage and secondary tillage equipment, including chisel plows, field cultivators, and rippers. See your local Wilrich, Concord, or Wishick dealer for more information. That time all brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. And we're set to go here with more action here with less than 10 minutes to go in regulation. Newton hands the ball off to Heilman into the paint. Backs up the defender and a three-point shot from the wing. No good. Meyer on the rebound. Picked up by Heilman along the baseline. Nice pass, underhanded pass to Drew Hofstad. Back to Heilman. He likes to get into the paint. There's a whistle and a travel. A little hop step there. Thought he was going to draw the foul, didn't get whistled, and he whistled for the turnover and the travel.
You'll take the turnover there. Now you got to capitalize on it. You get him to turn the ball over. Now you need a bucket here.
Manock checks back in for Jaden King. Manock was out on the defensive side of the ball. Good move there by Coach Ralph to save Manock an opportunity to draw that third foul. So Newton is on the bench with 3. Schaefer into the paint. Little step back jumper. Short and no good. And checking back in now is Hayden Hofstad. Hofstad comes in for Heilman to give Ben Heilman a breather here before the last push at the end of the game. So bringing it into the front court is Drew Hofstad. Spins into the paint. Schaefer defends. Kicked out to the outside for a three-point shot. Up and good for Bates. He's 2 for 2 from the three-point stripe.
So another three-pointer that you give up. That's 3 here in the second half. That'll hurt the Huskies.
Schaefer slows it down a little bit. DeVries.
Cap is back in the game.
Little Euro step there by DeVries, picked up by the Firebirds. A little bit too far, a little bit too hot to handle there for Bates as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, with the lead that you have here, I don't know that you want to make that pass. You just want to get the ball, have a good possession, and kind of protect your lead a little bit.
A less than 8.5 to go here. Manock, top of the key to DeVries. Now to Kappas. Hawkert spins, kicks it back to Schaefer into the paint. Left-handed layup off the glass easily for 2.
Nice drive, well-executed offense. And that's where that turnover hurt the Firebirds. Allows the Huskies to stay within 4 here.
As we approach the 8-minute mark. Bates puts it up off the glass a little too strong, and it's kicked out way out deep. Covering that one up is Hayden Hofstad. Drew Hofstad penetrates, kicks it back now to Hayden Hofstad. Delorme for 3. Got the last one, missed that one. That rebound is Ethan Manock.
That one well contested. Need a good possession here.
DeVries stumbles a little bit there on the defense. Kappas for a 3. Got it! Caden Kappas. Nice shot for Caden. Big three-pointer.
Wow. Huskies might have got away with a walk there, but they'll take advantage of it, and Caden Kappas will drain the 3 right in front of the bench.
Huskies trail by 1. Manock alters that shot. Got up high for the rebound. Out-rebounding Meyer.
And he went up high for that.
Manock that about the 3. He says, I'll take it in for the drive. Clears it out to Kappas for another 3. Caden, a little bit too strong, and Drew Hofstad on the weak side rebound.
Yeah, that one not really in rhythm.
Would have been a big 3 had the Huskies got that one. It would have put them back in the lead. Bates. DeVries giving him up the left hand along the baseline. Little jumper, 10-footer, no good. Manock clears the boards again. Clears it out to Schaefer. Blake penetrates, and a block foul is going to be whistled there against Drew Hofstad. That'll be his 3rd personal. Bo Brodina checks in, and Heilman comes back in with him. Drew Hofstad checks out, along with Hayden Hofstad.
Now that foul will give the Firebirds 6, so that means the Huskies will be shooting the rest of the way.
Hawkert tries to go up, and it's stripped away. Coming the other way with that one is Delorme for up and in for 2. He's got 5. Hawkert for 3. Got it! Hayden Hawkert finally got it. He's got 2 now in the second half. It's tied at 47, B-Dub.
That's a good 3 in transition there.
Again, Manock alters the shot. DeVries clears. Hockert into the front court and slows it up. Schaefer looked at the three, pulls it down into the paint. He goes up and in a little floater for two.
Huskies got it going on offense right now. Manock doing a good job on defense, changing shots down there. Huskies doing a good job both ends of the floor.
Huskies take the lead now, 49-47. Uh-oh.
Got tangled up there, yeah. Got his hands in there. See if they call that. That's on the pass. That should be out of bounds.
That was on Caden Hockert, so that'll be his third personal foul. So Hockert with 3, Kappas with 3, DeVries with 2, and Ethan Manock with 2.
5 minutes to go. Huskies with a 2-point lead.
Newton checked back in for the Firebirds. Again, he's got 3 fouls, but you can expect him to play strong now. Schaefer with the foul. Almost went in there on the penetration drive by Hayden Hofstad.
Huskies got to get a little better help. Or do a better job of defending on the straight line drive. Firebirds do a good job of getting to the basket.
Hayden Hofstad at the line. He's got 6 points. Both on 3-pointers in the first half. So the first one is good.
So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
5:31 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Second one is good. Hayden Hofstad with 8. Kappas back in the game, as Coach Brian Watson said. He's in control out near the center line. Schaefer to the paint. Jumper, a little bit off the mark, and rebounded underneath by Heilman.
Just couldn't get all the way turned around to see the basket there.
3-point shot is off the mark. Kappas tips it, but right into the hands, unfortunately, to the Firebirds.
Got to be able to contain on the perimeter a little bit better here.
Heilman loses control. 3-point shot up, no good. DeVries outpositions Newton on that one, and Jacob comes away with the rebound.
Good rebound by DeVries, good box out.
We're tied at 49. Schaefer off the glass, no good. On the rebound was Baith.
Not a good decision there. You got to run it a little bit, use some clock. Got a tie game here and get a little better look at it than that.
Tipped by Schaefer, but controlled by Hofstad. Newton on the wing. Manock guarding him. Heilman pushes his way in against Kappas. Jumper up, way short. Manock on the board. Manock's got to be in double-digit rebounds by now.
Just cleaning up everything down there. And not to mention just still changing shots down there.
Good screen there by Manock, but Schaefer just couldn't quite shake it. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Firebird fans picking up some noise. Kappas got to have help, finds Hockert in the corner. Caden along the baseline, goes up strong. Going to draw the foul, I believe. Yep, Hockert to go to the line for 2.
Good drive there. Able to pick up that foul. Almost in trouble there, went into the double team. Able to power it up though.
Aiden Bryce Volk picks up his 4th personal. Caden Hockert to the line. Tie game at 3:42 mark. Hockert breaks that tie. 9 points for Hockert. Volk comes out. Hockert's second free throw is good. Nothing but net. Huskies with a 2-point lead here as we're getting close to 3.5 to go in regulation. Corner, Baith, picked up by DeVries. Out to the top, Heilman moves in. Newton's hands, Newton turns around, jumper, nice touch for 2.
Kind of cleaned up the garbage there. Manock came over to help, and that forced the dish, and it kind of bounced around, and Newton able to come up with it and put the basket in.
So we're approaching 3 minutes to go here, and we're tied at 51 in regulation. Knocked away. Up, shot, no good. It is good. It'll be the and one as DeVries fouls Hayden Hofstad.
Well, one, you've got to take care of the ball on your end. but then you've just got to let them go. You've got to give up and concede the basket. You can't give them the opportunity to make it a three-point play.
3:03, 53-51 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Again, a three-point opportunity the traditional way for Hayden Hofstede. 3 for 3 from the line. And then, like Coach B-Dub said, it's a three-point lead.
They come back and look at that one. That might come back to hurt the Huskies.
Kappas goes against Heilman, bounce pass to Manock against Newton.
Here they come with the ball pressure again.
DeVries gets the open look. Couldn't quite get the roll off the front of the iron. Darn it.
That's a tough one there. You got to put that thing in. Didn't use the glass. Tried to put it right over the front. That's a tough shot to make.
Huskies need a defensive stop here, Coach. Heilman into the paint. Manock goes up high with the big hand. Alters the shot by Heilman, and the Huskies come away with it. Schaefer. And they're going to say Blake put his shoulder down, and he'll get the offensive foul.
And that's one where you didn't need to get down there in a hurry. You know, you're only down 3. You need a good, solid possession there. You need a buck. You need to come away with something. And the Huskies turn it over.
2:22 to go. 3-point lead for the Firebirds. The Hofstede boys in the backcourt. Bring it into the front court. Hand it off to Heilman. Kicked it back to Hayden. Hayden Hofstede altered the shot by Manock, and he gets the board. Manock doing a massive job underneath the board for the Huskies.
Now you got to run your offense and get a good look. Got to get a good look and a score here, and then come back and get a stop. Plenty of time.
Schaefer goes in, goes up a little bit too hard off the glass, and a rebound underneath, taken away by Drew Hofstede.
That's a very difficult shot. And that one bounced out.
Under 2 to play, 3-point lead for the Firebirds.
Got to get a stop here.
Heilman. Firebirds going to take some time off. And just as I say that, jumper from the free throw line is a little strong, no good. Huskies with 1:32 to go, and Coach Ralph wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 1:32 remaining, 54-51 in favor of the Firebirds.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giant seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debts, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to around campus. I for sure will look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson. Hey, buddy. Matt and Becky Doctor wishing you a congratulatory message from Matt and Becky to the Lady Huskies and Brian Watson on your first win of the year.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Matt, I left you 50 cents down there at Red Rippers.
All right, so we're at 1:32 to go here, Coach. 3-point lead for the Firebirds. Coach Ralph wanted to talk about this one and get some points off of this possession.
Yeah, you just got to take your time here. You got plenty of time, but you need points out of this possession. You can't come away empty here. Just run it and get a good look. Don't need a 3, just need a basket.
Pick up high from Manock. Cross-court pass to DeVries. Now down to Hockert on the near wing. 1:20 to go. 15 on the shot clock. Kappas. He hands it off to Hockert. Little jumper from the left elbow. A little bit too hard off the iron. And getting up high for the board is Hayden Hofstede.
You better get a stop here.
As we approach the 1 minute mark. 1 minute. 3-point lead for the Firebirds. Going to be another tough loss here for the Huskies. They lost by 3 to South on Thursday. And another close game here. Heilman dishes to Newton. Goes up right off the front of the iron. Good.
Now you're in a hurry.
Now you're in a hurry. It's a 2-possession game here for the Firebirds. Huskies. Floater, no good. Rebound outside by Hayden Hofstad.
Now you got a foul, yep.
Good foul by Hawkert.
They just didn't get good looks there. The last 4 possessions, they just haven't got a good look at the basket.
So going to the line for the bonus is Hayden Hofstad. 3 for 3 from the line here in the second half. There's the announcer jinx. But did it work? It did not.
Got to get that rebound. Now you got to foul again.
Baith on the far side and finally gets fouled out there by Jacob DeVries.
So you foul, you get what you want. You get the missed shot, long rebound, but you still have to box out and get that rebound. Those loose balls, those hustle plays, you've got to come away with.
Now is a double bonus, Coach? Yeah, it is, isn't
double
it?
Bonus, yeah, double bonus now.
That's the 4th foul on DeVries, so 2 shots here. First one is up and good for Baith. It's still a 2-possession game here for the Huskies, trailing by 6.
This will be the big one here.
Is good.
He's going to make it tough.
Manock looking for help. Gets it up to DeVries. Huskies got to hurry. It's a 3-possession game. Schaefer from a long 3. Halfway down and out. Newton battles with Heilman. Heilman steps on the end line as he tried to save it. Looks like it'll be Husky ball underneath the basket with 12.2 seconds to go.
You need a quick 3 here and then a foul.
Timeout on the floor by the Firebirds. We'll keep it here, I think, Coach.
Yeah.
So again, Huskies with a 3-possession game here, trailing by 7, Coach, and the ball underneath their own basket. So you're going to drop a 3 right away or go for the 2?
You got to get a 3 here and then try and get a foul on the inbounds. There's really not enough time here, but if you can extend the game, you'll try. But you need some sort of score. You'll take the 3 if you can get it. But like I said, the last 3 or 4 possessions, the Huskies just kind of shot themselves in the foot. They just didn't get good looks at the basket. You've got Manock who can post up inside. On your drives, you're kind of pulling up short there. You got to go in there hard, see if you can attack the basket and maybe draw a foul. And the shots that they've taken here, the last couple have been very difficult shots to make.
All right, 12.2 seconds to go, 58-51. Firebirds lead by 7, so it's a 3-possession game here. If the Huskies do end up losing this one, another tough loss. They lost to South Thursday night by 3. Just those games that you want to win. You lost that first one to Cheyenne by 2. Could have had that one in your pocket, and it'd be a different season sitting at 2-2 for the girls.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to learn from it. They're going to be in lots of games, going to be in lots of situations.
Inbound pass intended for DeVries, knocked away there, I believe, by Drew Hofstad. It'll be off of his hands, 11.1 second to go. So now, ball goes out of bounds again. It'll be Husky ball with 11.1 second to go. And they're going to take a little time off the clock, I believe, on that tip pass. 58-51, 10.2 seconds to go. They took 0.9 of a second off. I believe our camera went off there, so we went with our live camera. 10.5 seconds to go. Now they changed it again. Bounce pass to Manock. Tries to get around Newton. Puts it up there, off balance, no good. Rebound by Heilman. Schaefer with the foul. .7 seconds remain, 58-51. Going to the line for the Devils Lake Firebirds is going to be Ben Heilman. Heilman with 11 points so far. .51, 4.7 to go. That one rattles around and comes out. So Heilman misses the first of his free throws. Again, 3-possession game here with 4.7 seconds to go. Free throws up and good. So it's an 8-point lead. Kappas with the 3-point jumper, no good. Manock with the tip, and that is no good. Your final score, the Firebirds 59, the Huskies 51. An 8-point victory here for the Firebirds as they come back and they extend the lead here toward the end of the game. Don't forget, folks, to stay with us here. We'll be right back with the NDSCS postgame show and Red River Grain postgame show coming up next with myself and Brian Watson. Again, the Firebirds 59, Huskies 51. Back with
87. Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1980.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all the teams the best of luck this season.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giant seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debts, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Well, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium, and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for watching Three Borders Sports Network, and if you'd like to, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd greatly appreciate that. Just click on that subscribe button, and then that'll get you any notifications for games that we have coming up. We had 3 games on the air today. One over in Breckenridge. The Cowboys fall to Park Christian today. Raleigh had that game for us on Three Borders Sports Network, and then I had the doubleheader here today. The Lady Huskies victorious in game number 1, 76-72 over the Firebirds. And then in game number 2, the Huskies fall to the Firebirds, 59-51. Coach Brian Watson joining me here on the post-game show, brought to you by North Dakota State College of Science, founded in 1903. They are the second oldest public 2-year college in the country. And then also by Red River Grain, our post-game show sponsor, for serving farmers in the Red River Valley for many, many years. Brian, the Huskies took the lead at the 5:45 mark in the second half, 49-47. They took the lead, but just could not keep it, and the Firebirds came back strong.
Yeah, they did. The Firebirds didn't. They stayed with it. The Huskies did a good job late in that second half, where Manick was really active around the rim. changed a bunch of shots on the drive, but then the Firebirds were able to go outside and knock down 3 3-pointers that helped them regain the lead and also stretch that lead out. And then the Huskies just, they just kind of, I don't want to say they fell apart on offense, but they just weren't productive on offense in the last 3 minutes of the game. They got a couple stops, like I said, with the activity that Mannock had underneath the basket, but then they just weren't able to convert. And then when you give up those threes and you don't get anything to go with it on your end, it makes it tough to come out on top. And I just think it's it's just still a learning process. I mean, we're going through it on the girls' side. You've got to learn how to win games, and you've got to learn how to make plays to win those games. And I think here at the end of the game for the boys, they just didn't make the plays that they needed to on the offensive end. They got some on the defensive end. Maybe gave up one too many 3-pointers, but you've got to be able to put that ball in the basket when you need to. And this afternoon, the Huskies just weren't able to do that down the stretch.
All right, let's take a look at the scoring there, Coach, for the Devils Lake Firebirds. 6 points from Drew Hofstad, 11 points from Hayden Hofstad, 2 points for Gage Meyer, 6 for Keanu Newton. He had 2 in the first half and 4 in the second half. 11 points for Ben Heilman, 10 for Jackson Baith, 5 for Delorme, 2 for Aiden Bryce Volk, 3 for Bo Brodina, and 2 for Parker Brodina. So the Devils Lake Firebirds putting a lot of scoring in the book from a lot of different players.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to be able to, get production from multiple players. And they got it in different ways, going to the basket, kickouts for threes, open threes, things like that. They got a little bit in transition too as well. But when you get a well-rounded attack, it makes it easier to win games.
9 players in the scorebook for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Taking a look at the scoring for the Wahpeton Huskies unofficially, Blake Schaefer finishes with 11. Caden Hockert finishes with 10. Caden Campus finishes with 11 unofficially. And so 3 players right there at the top, Brian, with double figures, just not enough to pull the Huskies over the top. Jacob DeVries with 5. Ethan Mannock finishes with 8 and a whole ton of rebounds. Jacob Burnt with 4 and Jaden King with 2.
Yeah, I mean, you got some production. You got a couple, 3 people in double figures. And you got some kids that did a good job on the glass. It just comes down to, taking care of the ball and getting production at the end of the game. I think the Huskies are there. You can see that they have the ability to get this thing done, but they've just got to figure it out on the floor. We can say that, yeah, you guys have the ability to do it, but they still have to get out there on the floor and do it, play with some composure at the end of the game. And I think they're still kind of looking around for who's the guy.
Who's the guy?
At the end of the game, and try and figure out, who are we going to get the ball to that's going to get us a bucket. And, when you have a lot of people that can do that, sometimes it can be difficult when you get down in that situation. Well, and they start looking at each other, like, well, are you going to go or am I going to go? Is it your turn? But you just got to find, who you are as a team and who's going to be that guy at the end of the game. And once they figure that out, I think they're going to find some success.
So again, the Huskies fall to 0-4, and the Devils Lake Firebirds go to 2-2 in the EDC and 2-3 overall. They fall to Minot. Matt Doctor says, "Hey Brian, that's a $2 fine for making a false statement on the air." So I don't know what that's all about, but he says you got a $2 fine, buddy.
I wondered if he was going to catch that or not.
All right. Again, the Park Christian boys defeated the Breckenridge Cowboys today, and in earlier action today, the Lady Huskies are victorious, getting their first win of the year over the Devils Lake Firebirds, 76-72. And we don't have a coach's show, but if you want to say something else here, Coach, we don't have a coach's show this week, so if you want to say something real quick more about the Lady Huskies, go ahead.
No, just happy with the girls, with the way that they played. It was, like I said, it was an all-around good team performance. Our bench players that came in and gave us minutes and places. Really happy with the way that they played today. Got good play out of McKenna Cuomo, who had a nice all-around game. Matea Lunenberg played well in the post against a 6'2" senior. You got a freshman going against a senior there, and did a real nice job. Her and Bonches as well down there trying to take care of that big girl. And just a good win, something that we needed here after playing well in a couple games and coming up short. And hopefully we can learn from this win, just as we've learned from the 3 losses that we have.
That's Well put there as the Lady Huskies go to 1-3 overall here. They take on Fargo North on Tuesday night up in Fargo. I think they're 2-2.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. They've been playing really well. They beat Shanley. They gave Mandan a good go, non-conference, and then they played well against West Fargo in the first half. West Fargo, one of the best teams in the EDC, and so it's going to be a tough road trip to try and go up there and steal one from them. And we'll keep rolling here, see if we can get a nice Christmas present before we go on the holiday.
Very true and well said. On Tuesday, December 21st, Raleigh will have the boys' game. They take on Battle Lake over at Breckenridge High School on Tuesday night at 7:30 is the scheduled tip. And then I'll be here for the Wahpeton boys basketball Husky game versus Fargo North at 7:15 scheduled tip. So that will take us right into the Christmas break, buddy.
Yeah, it should be a nice little break. And then after the break, between Christmas and New Year, we'll be traveling up to my favorite place on the schedule, Red River. And the boys will be at home here against Red River.
One final shout-out to all our sponsors, Carlson Family Insurance, Vaterstadt, Wilrich, Three Rivers Decorating, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Thrivent, Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI and NDSCS, and Red River Grain, Giant Seeds, All Season Car Wash, Wahpeton Daily News, Bruder's Butcher, The Wilkin, Bell Bank, Casey's Bar and Grill, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Comdell Innovation, Bold Print, Gripper Sports right there on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Also to Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Human Services in the Wahpeton All Sports Booster Club. Thank you for all of your support. First Community Credit Union on there as well, too. Brian, I think we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll be back on Tuesday night. Anything else there, bud?
No, that's it.
All right. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks for watching Three Borders Sports Network. Once again, your final scores today. Lady Huskies come away with a win, 76-72, and the boys fall to the Firebirds, 59-51. We'll see you on Tuesday night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good night.